Why were these specific capacities chosen as essential for positive leadership?
The seven capacities that we talk about in positive leadership are authenticity, purpose, advocacy, resilience, community building, reason, and gratitude. And someone might ask, why these seven of all the possible things? And the answer to that is I was thinking about what are the factors that influence whether or not someone will have a degree of social force or influence. So these seven capacities are what indicate that. So if someone is more authentic, they are more likely to be influential if or have social force. If someone is connecting to a worthy purpose, you're going to see that. You may not know exactly what the purpose is. That might not be written, on their sleeve or something, but you could tell people who are driven by something that is meaningful to them. So that's the capacity for purpose. You might also notice that some people are more skilled at articulating a viewpoint in a compelling way. Our word for that is advocacy. So advocacy would be another capacity of leadership, or how we think of it in terms of social force. The fourth capacity is resilience, and this is the degree to which a person can return to their original form after experiencing a challenge or difficulty. So, how resilient is a person to come back from a challenge, or maybe in this political season where there's a lot of attacks? How well does someone return to their original form after sustaining an attack? Community building is the idea of replicating your social force in other people. So, finding people who are joined together in what we would call a community. Now, most places aren't communities, even though there's people coming together. It's a way more superficial. It's a place of association. But a community is one where individuals are of similar mindsets in terms of why are we here, where are we going, and how will we get there. Reason is the sixth capacity, and this is our ability to see the world as it really is. And just think about it. Be more influenced by someone that's in touch with how the world really works, or someone who seems to be out of step with reality. So reason is the capacity to really be in tune with how things really work, and to factor that into your behaviors and your actions. And then finally, the last capacity we talk about is, which we see as the sort of cornerstone for all the capacities. I mean, gratitude it has an aspect that touches on all of them, and recognition that there are so many factors that we rely on to be successful. We focus on our efforts and what we're doing now, which is important and what we should do. But what we may not always realize or be aware of is that we wouldn't be able to do the things we do if not for things that preceded us, different systems, different, technologies or ideas. Or if you work at a company, somebody started that company in order for you to have that job. So attitude is that recognition, which we maybe lose sight of sometimes, where we're so focused on our subjective self that we lose sight of interrelated everything is. And so gratitude is the capacity for recognizing that. And we talk about these seven capacities because as we develop them, we will increase our ability to take actions that evoke actions in others. And that's a really powerful way to think of leadership. What actions do you originate?